Hey, what's up, humans? Welcome back to Jade Empire. This is episode 4. Where in the last episode, we went through back here, which can't go in there anymore. We went through the spirit cave and learned that we were the last of the spirit monks and we need to save the world. Because of this guy's brother, aka the Emperor of the Jade Empire. So, of the Imperial Army. Alright. And then we came out here, and turns out Gal the Lesser has done some things and made it so that I think they kidnapped Dawnstar, which is not cool, man. She said no. Doesn't mean take what you want. So, we're going to start this episode, and and again, this part is not a blind playthrough. Let's get to the point where in the next episode that will actually start the blind playthrough. So let's get to Tien's landing, and yeah, so this may be a pretty long episode. So, without further ado, let's talk to people, like we usually do. You first.
You don't think Gao had something to do with Dawnstar disappearing, do you?
I do.
Dawnstar wouldn't leave so abruptly. Not after hearing the stories of ghosts and bandits the villagers tell.
I suppose you are looking for Dawnstar. I'm sorry, but I haven't seen her. I'm surprised you don't know where she is. I would have thought you, if anyone, would know.
I was in a cave. I want to ask about Dawnstar's disappearance.
Are you sure she isn't off by herself somewhere? She's always been so moody. I'm sorry, but I haven't heard or seen anything odd.
Are any other students missing?
Everyone's here except Gao, and he has no place here anymore. He seemed to be in a hurry as he was packing, though. Come to think of it, he was muttering threats under his breath. That's just Gao, so I didn't think anything of it.
Try to keep this light here. Sorry. How many paths out the village are there?
The gate at the center of the village is the only way out. Sometimes boats pass by, but this isn't the season for them.
Have any clue where Dawnstar would go?
I have no idea. If her garden or room is disturbed, as Jingwu said, maybe she chased the person who did it. I don't know why she didn't call an alarm, though.
Goodbye for now.
I hope you find Dawnstar. She was always nice.
Nice. When?
I've heard that Dawnstar is missing.
Me too.
If anyone can find her, it's you.
Yes. Because you guys are just standing here. You're not coming through anywhere trying to find her. I would like to ask you about her.
I'm not sure I know anything that will help.
Any students missing?
With the exception of Gao, everyone is here. Come to think of it, he gathered his things awfully quickly after he was expelled.
That's what you do when you're expelled. How many paths out of the village are there?
By foot there is only one path, and it leads down to the swamps. I have never gone that far.
All right.
Goodbye. I hope you find Dawnstar.
I will. Key him in.
Everyone's shouting that Dawnstar is missing. She's more responsible than most of us, which makes her running off all the more concerning. Wherever she is, I hope that she's safe.
I'd like to ask you about the disappearance.
I'm sorry, I haven't seen or heard anything. Perhaps one of the other students can help you.
Joke's on you, I've already asked all the other students.
Good luck in your search.
Alright, Smiley Mountain.
I heard about Dawnstar. Perhaps I can help in some small way.
Yes.
Fendo received some essence gems and passed a few along to me. They may be of use to you.
Okay. Aha. I should make use of the training you offer. I may not be back for some time.
Let's see what you can learn.
I can learn all kinds of things, sir. Flawless victory. I ain't got no money now. Thanks for stealing all my money. There was another person to talk to. Jingwu.
Dawnstar wanted to be here when you left the cavern, but she's gone. If you ask me, something's wrong.
Probably.
I don't know where she could have gone, but Wen or Lin might have some idea. You could ask in town as well.
Okay. I already asked everyone. I should have talked to you first clearly. Child, talk to me. Okay.
Dawnstar is nice. You should make sure she's safe.
That was suspicious, child. And finally, you.
Don't let the ghost get Dawnstar, okay? I hear there are a lot of ghosts around.
Okay, well, you haven't heard anything, clearly. All right.
I couldn't believe it. He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him.
Why did he kill the student Saipat?
This brave young man stopped Gao and demanded to know what he was carrying.
Gao just laughed at him and tried to walk on by, but the student challenged him. Gao just shrugged, turned, and killed this poor boy in one blow.
So, why is he on fire? What was in the
I
sack?
couldn't say. It was awfully large and looked heavy, but I was watching from a ways away. We didn't want to get close to that murderer.
We hid out of sight as Gao went toward the gate out of town.
Could it have been a person?
Possibly, but we were too far away to say for sure. If you really want to know, go catch that fiend. He was headed for the gate out of town.
If he went toward the gate, maybe I can still catch him.
Gao was in a rush, but you might be able to catch him still.
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad with rage as this poor lad learned too late.
I'm going to go ahead and say, I don't know what kind of blow turns someone into a charred corpse.
No one can find Gao? Why would they be looking?
Why would they be looking? Why? Why? There's no law enforcement here. Just...
There you are. I've been hoping you would wander by.
Hi, I don't know why you were raising the steps.
I hear your friend has gone missing. So sad. Very sad indeed. More importantly, my stock has arrived. Braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. A caravan runner just dropped off a load of supplies. What can I do for you?
Sounds like you know something about Dawnstar's disappearance.
I haven't seen or heard anything. Someone else might have time to track you students, but I don't.
Did you see Gao pass by here? He murdered another student.
Had I spotted the boy, I certainly wouldn't have let him go by after something like that. That's just not right, killing off one of my customers.
Looks like you did do that. Your only concern is that you've lost a potential customer?
Of course not. I know there's more at stake. Someone will have to pay for the memorial, for flowers, and... yes, I see what you mean. Very sad. Come to think of it, I did hear something odd, like someone was carrying a load and not enjoying it. Maybe you should ask Gu Jin. He always watches me like a hawk. Why not others?
How many exits from the village are there?
Only one, but it passes by the swamps. You don't want to travel through there alone. Too many outlaws make their home in that marsh.
Let's go back.
If you wish, what do you want to know?
What do you have for sale?
I just received some new items, a rare delivery that made it through. Some gems that you may be interested in. Have a look for yourself.
Alrighty. Well, let's go down to this there beach again and see if anything new is down here. The ship is still on fire. And you're still sweeping the grass. Alright. We're good. So let's stop wasting time. Climb the stairs. Eugene.
You look like you have something on your mind. What's the matter?
Have you seen Dawnstar?
No, she hasn't been this way. I've been testing the balance on some new practice blades that came in with Fendo's new shipment, so I might have missed her.
Gao has killed a student and now Dawnstar is missing.
Gao killed someone? And I let him go past here without questioning him? I'm an old fool. I wished I'd looked to see what he was dragging. He was heading towards the gate. The only place he could get to on foot is the swamp. That bog is full of bandits, and who knows what else. Despite that, it still seems the most likely place. He'll be slowed down by that load. You could still catch him if you hurry.
Well, I will hurry. Before I go, I want to exchange my... no. Can I?
Didn't quite match what you were looking for, did it? I'll admit, you don't look fully comfortable with it yet. Would you prefer the other weapon?
Maybe. I'll keep what I have. I should go find Dawnstar.
Good luck to you.
Just can only choose those 2 weapons. And yes, you let him escape. Aha.
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here. The fool got in the way of Gao the Lesser. The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around.
The others aren't still sore from the thrashing I gave them when they were drunk, were they?
You aren't even scared, are you? Trained soldiers threatening you and you aren't even blinking. No wonder Gao the Lesser didn't want to face you. If you want to go after him, just go. It's not worth fighting with you.
Yeah, run away. Okay, good, you're okay. I would have hated to have to try to find them again.
And the battle did not go in the Empire's favor. What happened? I was speaking with Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause.
I think he had a cause, and that was to leave. Take Dawnstar with him.
That repulsive.
Oh, whoops.
I wish I'd known ahead of time. You know, before he hit me. Gate guards, we're an unappreciated lot. I'm sorry about that, student. I truly am.
Did he have Dawnstar with him?
I didn't see her. He was dragging a large sack, and I asked if he needed help. He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around his hand. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me before.
Where could he have gone?
There's only one place he could have gone if he left the village. The path leads past the fields to the swamps. What did he do? Why would he resort to attacking me just to leave the village?
I'm pretty sure he just kidnapped Dawnstar.
What? That arrogant whelp? I trust you're following him to put him in his place.
No, I was going to help him.
Go on. Why waste time talking to me? Get moving.
Everyone else that seems to want to help him gets laid out. So yeah, I want to get laid out. Journal. Journal. Iron Palm. The player has found one of these 3 scrolls of Iron Palm style. The scroll is part of a powerful technique. The anvil. Back in the search for this, Gao the Lesser left several men in an ambush for you near the town gate. After you dealt with them, Guard Jung confirmed that Gao has already left town. Yeah, well, I kind of told those guys to fuck off. I wasn't having their shit today. Which is true. Going to the swamp. Hey, who's that? Tell you who that is when he shows up out in this area. It's just sort of a spoiler.
Quit crying, fool, or we will gut you like a carp.
Someone's talking. Oops.
My poor Fen, what have you done to her?
Who's there? More of Gao's soldiers? I'm through hiding. The marsh is outlaw territory.
Aha! All of you suck. That's why, even if you're knocked out, you'll drown. 5. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, dude, calm down.
Please,
Oh,
my name
no.
is Hing, and you must help me. My Fen is so delicate, she will chafe under a bandit's yoke.
I have lost someone as well. Did they have anyone else with them?
These reeds hide so many thieves. You could walk right past a camp and not see it. There's no telling where they took your friend. Or my Fen. I knew we were getting too close to the marshes. Why was I so foolish? Of course these thieves would strike at my beautiful Fen. I can't leave without her. They'll work her to death or eat her or worse. Can you do anything? Please?
You know who you sound like? You sound like Conrad Werner. If I see her, I will do what I can.
I thank you, and my Fen will thank you when she is returned to me. My precious flower of the fields, I can't leave without her.
This is also in the same universe as Mass Effect. Run! Run, Conrad!
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you.
He's got a staff too. Brutal. Shing, I'm Wolverine now.
Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding.
You fought without mercy. Why should I trust you?
They attacked and were overmatched. If I let them go, they might return a greater threat. You must know this simple tactic. I've seen you training in your village.
My name is Zhu. I have been called Sagacious Zhu, if you prefer a title. It's a name I share with the first emperor, Sagacious Tien.
Sagacious Tien, huh? And Sagacious Zhu. I don't picture a thoughtful and perceptive emperor fighting in a swamp.
I see your point. There are differences. Tien was a knowledgeable man, whereas I feel that a person can sometimes think too much. I don't believe I need to explain myself beyond that.
Why would my training interest you?
I meant nothing. It's just that I was trained fairly well, so I recognize when someone else is skilled.
I don't buy it. If you are not my enemy, why are you out here?
That is a personal matter. You'll have to take my word that I'm above common robbery, if not many other things. Besides, I have already shown that I have no love for the more common kinds of filth roaming out here.
Why were you fighting Gao's mercenaries?
If you know that name, you know the type of men the family employs. I wonder, does their increased presence in the marsh have anything to do with why you are here?
A student has disappeared under strange circumstances.
They took someone from your village? That is very brazen. And it explains why they wanted to clear a path through the marsh. No wonder you came out here as you did. You're looking to rescue someone. You probably gave no thought to your own safety. That is very selfless of you. I tend to think more efficiently. I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much more. I just wanted some peace and quiet.
You seem familiar with their type. Is there anything else you can tell me?
No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. As bad as this is, you're better off without my help.
I was asking you to tell me about them, and okay. Why? Well, if you see a student named Dawnstar, at least show her how to get out of here.
Dawnstar? I am familiar with that name. But I still can't. I've spent a long time avoiding trouble. I don't want to go looking for it now. I'm sorry. Wait. Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble. That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that direction. Not on foot, anyway. I will show you. It is easy to get lost.
You changed your mind when I mentioned Dawnstar. Why?
I can refuse some fool determined to get lost in the swamp, but I doubt your friend earned her fate. Gao the Lesser shouldn't get such a prize without a fair fight. Now come, we have some catching up to do. We'll find them. Like I said, they can't get out in that direction. Not on foot.
Your assistance is welcome.
I will try not to make you regret it. Your task is probably complicated enough as it is. Let's go. The main camp is to the north, but there are soldiers all around this area. If you want to find trouble, let's do it quickly.
Zhu, you're a weird man. Oops. So, we have a mission. The Flower of the Fields. Hunt down Fenn's kidnappers. It seems you are not the only one hunting a missing person in this swamp. A man named Conrad has passionately implored you to rescue his Fen, the Flower of the Fields, from bandits. And a mysterious hermit who calls himself Sagacious Zoo reluctantly directed you to a camp of men at the north end of the swamp. Seems likely that Gao took Dawnstar there. Well, oops. Really? Whoa. To the north. To the left.
Quarry has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but I doubt one is any safer than the other.
That's cool. We got a scroll stand. Jade Empire Bestiary Volume 1. Ogres. These curious beasts are not always as dangerous as their looks might imply. Those who confront one of these hulking monstrosities should treat them with caution. However, for despite the ogres' obvious skill at making weapons and armor, they are little more than wild animals. Although ogres are typically resistant to earth and air magic, fire and ice do significant damage to them, and weapons are usually effective against their thick hides. Bones. 32 gold in bones. Just in some bones. How did you get those in there? How did you get coins in your bones? How did you get the coins into your bones? Alright, we will be going both ways, Sagacious Zoo.
Well, what have we here? More outlaws? They're everywhere. Gao was right to order them killed, even if just to keep the camp clear while he secures his woman.
This ain't one of ours, soldier. You can't fool us. If Gao wants us out of the swamp, you'll have to fight us every step.
We had the same idea, Zoo. Fight him. Well, they suck. They really suck. They suck at fighting.
It looks like the soldiers are taking...
Useless marsh. I'm sick of flushing out bandits just so we can chase down some farm girl. I'd rather burn these reeds from the air.
If your friend is in danger, we should not waste time talking.
You just don't like talking about things. We'll get it out of you. We'll get it out of you. Let's go fight these mongrels.
Look, more bandits creeping into the camp. Get them!
What? Who? No, wait. I don't want any more trouble.
Yeah, you do. You don't have any options to choose, friend.
Look, I'll tell you whatever you want. The money isn't good enough to die for, all right?
I'm sorry, am I killing all these people? What is this machine here? What does it do?
What? The mosquito. It flies and carries people through the air. I swear it's true. You've never seen that kind of thing out here on the borderlands. But Gao has inventors that can make all kinds of things. Don't ask me to fly it, though. Gao himself carries the crystal that powers it.
Where is Gao? He has taken my friend.
Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been safer out here with us.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper from fighting over the space. Running in there is like moving from the claws to the fangs.
We refused to go after her, so Gao went himself.
Hopefully he's dead. Why did he kidnap Dawnstar?
I don't know. He just said it was very important that he get her tonight. He brought a few groups of us over for it. We didn't take her. We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of this, but he doubled our pay. It was just one woman. Compared to some things, well, all I'll say is that this wasn't the worst thing done by a Gao lately.
So, it's all Gao's fault. How convenient. I don't believe you.
Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't be any more trouble for you. If I go back to Gao's father, I'll be killed as a failure.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way again. I swear.
Get out of here. I'll follow Gao into the cave.
You are far too generous with your mercy.
You don't like it?
Thank you. You won't see me again.
Better not. I won't count the fact that I had just... I mean, like that you're in the other playthrough and that I have seen you before. I won't take that into consideration. Well, that sucked. I blew up in my face and then bugs started eating my skin. That's not cool. Let's go this way now. So this will be the other way.
Outlaws yield some good silver. All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow. If I have to be out here on Gao's little errand, at least I can be well fed. Look out! It must be more bandits! Get them!
They're afraid of bandits. Ow. Well, he just spawned in out of nowhere.
Thank you for saving me. I was getting tired of catering to these fools. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these soldiers were no better. You have my gratitude.
You are safe now. Fen Hing sent me.
Fen? You have come this far for Fen. Did Hing send you here without even mentioning my name?
Oh dear, this will be unpleasant for someone.
I am Xinghua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing sent you for the flower. I will kill him.
You aren't the flower of the fields that Hing mentioned?
No, but she is here. Oh yes, just over here. Let me present her to you. Fen, come!
Fen, my flower, you are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see.
Have either of you seen a man named Gao?
Gao? One of the soldiers said someone with that name is at a camp to the far north. Of course, he may have been speaking of someone more important. Perhaps the camp goat.
I prayed for your safe return, dear, but the cart will not move itself.
You will be lucky if I don't make you pull it while the ox rides. She is clearly important enough. Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior. I value my own life at least that much. Someone has to.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you lying again?
No, dear.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
What a special encounter that is in this game. I mean, more bones. 95 coins shoved into those bones. And map has been seen, but yes, a weird thing, you know. That sounds just like our good old Conrad. Not just in voice, but also in demeanor. My wife will be so impressed, yeah? Yeah? Your wife? You're hitting on Commander Shepard, and Commander Shepard just happens to be female. Anyway. Anyway. Swamp Cave. Whoa, that's ugly.
Now look what you've made me do. I've collapsed the way out. When I catch you, woman, you will be sorry.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different route. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange creatures.
Hiding back there, I mean, you can go home if you want. I want to explore this entire cave. Maybe we'll start over here. Oh no. Well, we have that covered.
Leaping tiger.
Ow.
I saw. I saw. I need healing.
Darn it. Darn it all to hell. I'm forgetting my stuff. Oh God. How about a map, damn it? Okay. So I'll have to do all that again.
Your quarry has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but I doubt one is any safer than the other.
Yeah. Can't believe that shit. We need to save more often. And speaking of saving, let's say here, control. What is F5? Okay. F5. That's all the way over here. So you're still getting used to things.
Shouldn't kill. Look out!
Leaping tiger! My piece is your.
Thank you for. I thought. I am. No.
Fen, my flower, you are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
I am safe as well.
Oh.
But you are.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you lying again?
No, dear.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
How did you slap him? You're standing over there and he'd walk past you. Maybe we weren't supposed to see that. We weren't supposed to see that. Domestic violence.
It looks like the soldiers are taking control from the bandits who normally rule here. I'm not sure it's an improvement.
There we go. At least we got him to say words. F5.
Useless marsh. I'm sick of flushing out bandits just so we can chase down some farm girl. I'd rather burn these reeds from the air.
Let's talk.
More bandits
Oh,
creeping into
fine.
the
Don't
camp.
talk to me.
Get them!
What? Who? What? Let me see.
What?
You are far.
Yeah, yes, yes. You see this halo thing? Do you see it? That went around my head. Okay, let's get past this. That's why I do it. I don't do it for monetary gain. Are you out of your mind? Monkey! Let's go kill these guys now.
What is this? More bandits, but coming from the camp? Gao's let us get overrun. Get them!
Yes, fear me. Get your own kills. So it's weird. It's like it changes depending on which direction you go. And then if you decide to go behind the other guys, then you can if you want. Give me a reason. There's a cave here. Splat.
Now look what you made me do. I've collapsed the way out. When I catch you, woman, you will be sorry.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different route. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange creatures.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'll probably see it in the edit. And he's still hanging out over there. That was a different camera angle for his face.
Leaping tiger.
God damn it. Good job.
Leaping tiger. Ice shot.
Oh, am I in the thing? Okay, well, you know. What in the hell is this? Yes, having some issues. Okay. It's called quick save. Gotcha. Anyway.
Now look what you made me do. I've collapsed the way out. When I catch you, woman, you...
Your friend is...
Swear he acts like a commoner.
Leaping tiger. Ice shot. Stat focus.
Oh.
Staff. Ice shot. Leaping tiger.
Oh my.
Leaping tiger.
That was a nice combo. Don't you think so, Zoo? Don't you think that that was a nice combo? I thought it was. Now we can explore anywhere we want to go. Why don't I just punch these rocks out of the way? You dare. So enough that I killed those trolls that you gotta spring a trap on me too? Okay. Only one way to go. Well, let's make sure that we've gotten the entire edge here. Awesome. Onward.
I never had cause to enter these caves. Gao will have to pay for this inconvenience.
You're the one who decided you wanted to come. I was totally fine being here by myself. Oh my god, it's a toad.
Ice shot.
Okay.
Leaping tiger.
Toad demon. They're arguing right there. Can you see it? Bones. Money. All right, everyone.
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin. No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
She's like, me. You took something very important to me. I'd follow you forever.
You see that, Gao? That's loyalty and responsibility. Can you even understand those words?
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You have an odd view of what it takes to impress a woman.
That's true.
Fools! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you have is gone. My father has seen to that.
What are you talking about, Gal?
You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name. Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all and forget your pitiful little village ever existed.
What have you done, Gal?
You'll see. You've already lost no matter what happens here. You'll see. I'll make you see.
I don't want to fight you again, Gao.
You don't have a choice. I won't let you walk away this time.
Let's settle this, Gao, one-on-one.
Good. There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
I saw it. Staff, staff. My piece is your end. Leaping tiger. I saw it. Leaping tiger.
Alright. Clicky clicky clicks. Oh my god, what the hell did you just do? No! These controls can be infuriating.
I swear, Dawnstar. No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
You being...
Don... You'll... Good. There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Leaping I saw it.
Get back. What the hell?
Leaping tiger. Leaping tiger.
Come on. No.
Focus.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. I'm not sure why Gao thought he would get away with this. He had to know that someone in the village would come for me, although I suspected it would be you.
I would have done the same for any of the students.
Oh, well, your loyalty to us is very welcome. You wouldn't want this mess with Gao to disrupt our lessons. And who is this? I must thank your new acquaintance for his help as well.
Sagacious Zoo. You don't owe me anything. I just helped your young friend through the swamp.
Sagacious Zoo, well, I am grateful. I don't know what Gao meant by saying he was doing me a favor. How could dragging me here be beneficial?
I don't know, but I think we should head back to the village.
Agreed. I want Master Li to know that we are both safe. It's too bad, though. He wanted to reach Gao. I'm sure of it. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well to discipline. It's too bad.
Dawnstar, head for the entrance. Zoo and I will clear the rest of the cave.
Don't be long. I don't want to stay here a moment longer than I have to.
I just had this chest. I have this chest that I need to get off my chest. It's probably going to hurt me. Eye of the Viper. Eye of the Viper, one of 3 meditation doctrines required to withstand the physiological demands of training the Viper fighting style. The aspirant must possess and study all three before he or she can safely attempt to learn this unforgiving art. Viper corrupts the user's chi to achieve a toxic effect in an opponent, but if applied incorrectly, it is more dangerous to the attacker. The aspirant must train to see nerve clusters, not impact points. Hardened muscle can resist and reflect poisoned energy, leaving the untrained with an imbalance that can be fatal. Give me my chi. Or focus. Another chest. Warrior's Gem of Forethought. Viper's Wit. And that was it, right? I can't go anywhere else. Okay. Guess we will just leave. I'll make weapons from your bones. Do. Okay. Awesome. And in fact, that was F5, right? Yeah. We are going to take a quick break, and then we will continue on and get to Tien's Landing. This I promise you in this episode, so hold on just a moment. I'll be right back. Whoa! All right, humans, I'm back. Sorry about that. Don't have dual monitors, so I can't tell if the green screen is fading away, so. So now just save it. Sagacious Zoo.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all. I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. Thank you.
I didn't want to fight them. I didn't want to fight them all, but there was no real choice.
I heard Gao yelling at them to kill any bandits who might approach. I guess they wouldn't stop to ask questions. His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though. It seemed like they were humoring him. Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something?
Yes. No.
There are so many. Where are they coming from?
You should be more concerned with where they are going. You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that have outlived him.
What? What do you mean?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode on impact. There will be soldiers on the ground as well.
Was that what Gao meant? He said something about death coming from above for Master Li.
Was this all a distraction to get me out of the village? No, it wasn't for me. he wanted me dead. He kidnapped you so you wouldn't get caught in an attack.
It doesn't matter. We have to get back. The students, everyone will need our help.
Agreed.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see something you care about fall to ruin. Save yourself the pain.
We have to try. There has to be a way.
This machine of Gao's, do you know how to make it work? Could you fly it?
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of magic and artifice.
I didn't know so much about it.
I've seen this kind of attack before. The tools used are different, but it's the same kind of destruction.
So you don't really know?
If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be about to fly it into a swarm of enemies. What guarantee do you want? There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right, forward and back. It should swim through the air fairly smoothly.
So it's like flying a swimming ox. Well, that helps.
Will you come to help us, Zoo? You seem to have a good heart.
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you. I've already done more than I wanted, but I could not avoid this forever.
You are an interesting person, Sagacious Zoo. Your eyes hold a great sadness that is oddly familiar to me, but I don't know why.
I've tried to understand his trouble, but he won't let me.
Perhaps I am imagining it. We will discuss it another time. I hope we are not too late.
Okay, we weren't that far away. Wait, was I even hitting the right button? Fuck! Yeah. Yes, one of these.
We have to hurry.
Those large flyers can drop explosives. This is worse than I thought.
The town.
Oh no! No! Minigames! Ah! We traveled long distances.
No! This can't be!
It is what I expected. I'm sorry you had to see this.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think it would be so bad. Everyone is gone.
We will find survivors. There has to be someone left.
I hope you are right. Master Li wouldn't let this happen, not without a fight.
He punched a
Guide Zoo
boat
to the
and it
heart of the
exploded.
school.
We will meet there.
So, I assume he's got something for flying things. 420. Sagacious Zoo. We got 420 experience. We did it. Again. Okay, and level up. So we gotta do some spirit. Okay, done. 5 stylized points, and we got Toad Demon now. And 1. Speed. All right. Come on, Zoo. I think it looks the same. Wait, is that the one we came in on? Oh. No. Bones. We'll just start calling all that bones. All the stuff that we're getting are bones. 20 bones.
The destruction is what I expected. Clearly, no one was meant to survive.
I mean, these guys are literally crashing into the side here, so... here, commotion! Whoa! No!
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
They said no survivors, so there better be no survivors.
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really giving the orders must be influential.
Do you want to ask Al the Greater? No. So quit yapping and make sure there's no survivors.
Look, survivors.
Looks like we have a few more peasants to put down.
Unlikely.
Let's just make it quick.
Leaping tiger.
Well, we kicked your ass. I just spanked you. I just spanked you. Hey! What about Fendo? Linear path.
I fear your school is burning as expected. This is what happens when home turns to battlefield. Let's hope the flames leave you more than just troubled memories.
What happened to the children? No. Student remains. 20 bones. You killed the children.
Leaping tiger.
You can do this. Is that Lynn? Yeah. Good job.
Keep going. There are others in the school. I'll look to the villagers and save as many as I can. Go!
Awkward. At least there are some competent people here. Hi, y'all. $78 bones. more children. More students, I should say. Can't go that way. Explosions everywhere. No!
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This is like crushing ants. There's no end to you people.
You have no right to talk, vermin.
Why have you done this?
The same question all the others asked. You'll get the same answer, too.
Could I?
Men! Gal the Greater wants this village cleared. Get the job done.
Gao's son is dead. Oh, get out of there.
Focus.
I wish I knew how to change where I'm focusing my energies. I think I beat the record, Smiley Mountain. Oh no, they were still standing there.
Leaping tiger.
Die! No!
There were so many. Everywhere. And fire from the skies.
Don't crouch like that, Dunstar.
We've chased off all of Gao's men. He'll be safe now.
No, they came later. First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
You'll be all right. Just be still.
I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students... they were killed anyway.
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This student was strong to live as long as he did.
Wu mentioned a woman giving orders. What about her?
A lieutenant, perhaps. Death's Hand leads all others. He would not appear unless this was important. He usually acts behind the scenes.
I don't know why they were so intent on taking your Master Li, but they never attack without purpose.
Gao must have known. Did he say anything to you, Dawnstar?
Gao raved about a lot of things, like hearing Master Li tell you that he was the glorious strategist. What does it mean?
That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother and the head of the Imperial Army. Your Master Li cannot be him.
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. The Emperor himself accused him of killing the third brother, Prince Qin. And besides, the glorious strategist would not have made such mistakes.
What mistakes?
Revealing himself, for one. For another, he would have known that giving himself up would not save your students.
Wouldn't you recognize him? You must have seen him when visiting the village.
I stayed on the outskirts. I saw him at a distance a couple of times, but had no reason to look past the beard for a man 20 years dead. I had other interests. It doesn't matter. I know enough about the glorious strategist to say he would not have made these mistakes. And I know far too much about the Lotus Assassins.
I was one.
I knew finding the swamp was too convenient. What do you know of this?
It doesn't matter.
But she is right to question me. I'm accustomed to such suspicion.
It doesn't matter. Whoever you are, whatever you were, you did not do this, and you do not have our master. We need to decide what to do. When we know where we are going, when we have a plan, then we can talk about who knows what.
We must find where they took Master Li and rescue him.
I doubt I could change your resolve even if I wanted to. Perhaps I can at least try to point you in a productive direction. If you wish to pursue this, we should head to the heart of the Empire, the Imperial City.
Why? What is there?
Gao the Greater was behind this attack, but I suspect there is someone else behind him. You will find your answers in the Imperial City.
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
You just told us. Yes, I am still curious about you, Lotus Assassin.
Make whatever judgment you wish. I assure you, I have already made worse.
Let's go. I don't want to be here. I want to go where I can actually make a difference.
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but very common. Come, let's see if we can get Gao the Lesser's contraption in the air again. It won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village of Tien's Landing. All trade routes lead to the heart of the Empire. If we are lucky, we can find someone to give us passage. If we're lucky.
Agreed. Trade. No. Hold on a little longer.
That was quite the crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed for such a spectacular landing. It's a miracle we all survived unharmed. We did all survive, didn't we?
I'm fine. Dawnstar, are you okay?
I'm okay too. A little shaken up is all.
We were lucky. Only a fool braves the air currents without a proper wind map. You can't navigate the skies without them. Not safely, anyway.
Then I guess we're grounded until we find a wind map.
So where are we going to find a wind map of this region? We can't follow Master Li's captors without one.
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. Even if we had a wind map, this thing wouldn't take to the air again.
Things just keep getting better and better, don't they?
Not to further darken your mood, but flyers and wind maps are rare, even in the Imperial City. Out here, they're all but unknown.
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus assassins who took Master Li had them too. Somebody around here must know something about them.
Should we put out the fire? That might help with the damage. Don't worry, Dawnstar, I'll find a way to get us flying again.
I'm sorry to get upset, but every second we're stuck here, Master Li gets farther away from us.
We're near Tien's Landing. It's a small village, but maybe someone there knows where we can find a new flyer. If nothing else, I remember a clearing suitable for a camp. And if we can't find a flyer, we can always follow on foot. To the south of the village is a forest. A trade route leads through it to the Imperial City. The village is across the bridge and beyond a large marker stone. Look for the giant rock with a painting of a fish on it, and you'll know you're heading in the right direction.
Alright, let's go check out the town. Zhu, you come with me. Actually, no. We'll go with Dawnstar. Let's get moving, Dawnstar. Come with me.
Very well. I'll wait here for now. It's not so different from the marsh, actually. More of an impending sense of doom. But that could just be your influence.
We should get going. There has to be a better place for us to rest than this. Let's go.
Sad that you can only have the one companion. Chapter 2, wherein the fall of Dirge is detailed, the woman in black speaks of Death's Hand, and Gao the Greater learns the fate of his son. Two Rivers is in ruins, and Master Li has been taken captive. It is clear that this attack was carefully orchestrated, and that shadowy forces have taken an interest in you and those around you. Leaving your home of 20 years, you set out after Death's Hand and his Lotus assassins, intent on discovering the reasons behind this assault.
Make your way south across the bridge and onto Tien's Landing.
Fine.
Do you feel that? Something is here. Something that hates the living.
That hates the living? You sure about that, Dawnstar? This doesn't operate.
Leaping tiger.
Oh no! Ghosts, ghosts, ghosts.
You fell from the sky, but despite the maddened spirits here, you will benefit. A spirit monk was here long ago, fleeing the destruction that orphaned you. He carried a piece of your amulet. It was separated, broken apart, so your enemies could not find it easily. You have the first piece. It trains your abilities now. The second piece fell here with its minder, hidden until waters receded. A guardian protects it, waiting to test and serve you. The third piece awaits discovery in a distant lair. These 3 pieces are physical, but there is one more. It cannot be found, only earned. This final piece is all that will save you in the end.
Are you all right? You fell over after the fight. There was something here, but I couldn't see it clearly.
A vision, the same creature I saw in the spirit cave in the school.
You saw a vision? Strange that I could not make it out. Strong spirits are usually quite clear to me. Please tell me if you have any more. We shouldn't stay here. It isn't safe. There's so much pain and suffering in this place that I can barely think. What did Zeus say again? A clearing near Tien's landing across the bridge in south? It sounds simple enough. Lead the way and I'll follow.
Well, well, well. I think we made it to the point where I was playing before. I guess we'll see. Headstone. Nope. Dawnstar behind you! Why? It doesn't make any sense, Dawnstar. No sense at all. Now it goes that way. Can we go this way?
I am restored.
Stagger him. Take his money too. No, we need to go back. We need to go back, Dawnstar. It is familiar, however. Feel like there might be something in the camp up ahead. And that is a resounding no. Okay, I'm sorry I wasted all of your time. So I would like you to run faster. So I believe we went this way, then up, and we crossed this bridge. Ha.
Stop where you are. Death's Hand should know better than to send his minions out alone. It is clear that you are one of his hirelings, or perhaps one of Gao the Greater's marauding pirates. You will pay for the crimes you have committed.
Me? What do you know of Gao the Greater?
Don't waste your last breath on lies. I didn't get there in time to help anyone, but I saw you lead the massacre in Two Rivers. Clearly you were involved. Death's Hand went too far in ordering its destruction, and Gao the Greater sought to profit from it. My retribution will end with them, but it will begin with you.
All right.
Focus.
All right. You suck.
Your end is near. Enough! The way you move seems odd. A flaw I cannot see, perhaps? But you are better than I expected. You might even beat me, if I allowed such insolence. You are too skilled to be just a hireling. Death's Hand would view such ability outside his assassins as dangerous, and Gao the Greater prefers his servants docile.
I am not in league with Gao or the Lotus Assassins.
So it would appear. You lack their branding. But if you are not one of them, who are you? A monk? A mercenary? A bandit? You chase a great evil, larger than you realize. Leave and you may survive. Others have tried to face Death's Hand but were destroyed, as Two Rivers was.
That is why I must face him to avenge the dead.
Your honor sends you toward peril, but you do not flinch from it. A trait of fools, and perhaps the occasional hero. I also seek answers from Death's Hand and his minions. If you truly oppose him, you will need to find your way to the Imperial City. Of course, only the Lotus Assassins can come and go as they please, thanks to Gao. Travel routes by land and water are blocked, but they use wind maps and flyers to further their goals here and in the surrounding forest. Perhaps, if you are capable, we will meet again. I wish you good luck, but you will need far more than that to survive. Farewell.
All right. I believe we have finally made it to the point in which I stopped playing the first time. And so from here on out, the next episode, episode 5, will be a blind. We'll restart the blind playthrough part. I have not seen anything beyond this moment. Like, who is that lady? I don't know. Just covering her face. Who is she? And then we got Sagacious Zoo here, who is an ex-Lotus assassin. It was not surprising because he already told me that before in the previous playthrough. Go watch that if you want the legit reactions to those moments, like when Master Lee punched the boat and the guy was screaming and all that. I'm like, what are you screaming for? And yeah, the lesser and all those things. Those reactions are right there. But then from now on, we got true reactions to the blind playthrough that is Jade Empire. But yeah, we got here, our school has been burned to the ground. Master Lee has been taken. Apparently he decided that that was the best idea. Most of the children died at the school. I should say students. Didn't see all of the remains, so, you know, some may be still alive. Like, Lynn was out there fighting. At least I believe her name's Lynn. And, she was doing good. I wonder where Kia Min is, and I wonder where Wu is. Wait, no, Wu's dead. Yeah. So, thank you guys so much for watching this extremely long video, trying to get to this point. I told you we'd get here today. And, yeah, we're gonna continue on the next episode, and I hope you guys join me for that. It should be very exciting because I have not played that, and this next part coming up, or the rest of the game. So we've made progress today, and we're gonna keep making progress. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave comments down below about what you think about Jade Empire or other BioWare RPGs. I'm here for it. Or RPGs in general. Well, what do you think of this story so far? You know, subscribe for more content like this. Above me is going to be the playlist for Jade Empire, and in the opposite corner, I'm going to have the other BioWare masterpiece, which is Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So please check those out. And I may put Dark Souls down there in the other corner. So, you know, who knows? Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time in Jade Empire.